The Adventures of the Little Piglet in the Supermarket. In a small village, there lived a little piglet named Havryk. One day, his mother asked him to go to the city and buy some groceries. Havryk was very excited because he had never been to a big city before. At the bus stop, there was a queue. Havryk, without considering others, quickly ran ahead and jumped onto the bus first. He managed to get a seat by the window. When an elderly lady entered the bus, she politely asked,
"Son, would you mind giving up your seat?"
I sat down first,
replied Havryk thoughtlessly. He took out his phone and began laughing loudly and chatting. The passengers around him whispered in disapproval, and finally, the driver spoke up.
Young man, that's not how we behave on this bus. Respect others.
Havryk blushed with embarrassment, stood up, and apologized to the elderly lady, giving her his seat. When he arrived at the supermarket, he immediately took out his skateboard. Laughing joyfully, he didn't notice the other shoppers. Suddenly, he bumped into a fox carrying a basket full of apples.
"Oh, please be more careful,"
exclaimed the fox, picking up her apples. The little piglet just snorted and rode on, but then he knocked over a pile of oranges. The fruit rolled across the floor, and a lady standing nearby stumbled and fell.
Where is your mother? What kind of games are these in the supermarket?
Havryk ignored the remark because he was thinking only about one thing: the delicious pastries that tempted him with their aroma. The piglet decided to have a snack. He rushed to the bread section and started touching the baked goods with his dirty hooves.
"Hey kid, you can't touch bread with unwashed hands. There are disposable gloves for that,"
said the saleswoman who was arranging fresh bread.
I just wanted to choose one,
mumbled Havryk, lowering his eyes. He quickly grabbed a shopping cart and sped off. But his antics were noticed by other children who began copying him, running around with carts, knocking products off the shelves, and laughing loudly.
What is going on here?
Exclaimed an angry deer.
What kind of games are these in the supermarket?
Echoed a squirrel holding a basket of nuts. Wow! Havryk saw the ice cream fridge and started eating an ice cream right there.
"I want ice cream too. Why can he have it, but I can't?"
cried a little fox cub, pulling its mother's paw.
"Because he is impolite, and you, my little one, won't behave like that,"
said the mother fox, gently but firmly, trying to calm her child. In the toy section, Havryk picked up a ball and started playing with it. The ball bounced and hit a little bunny who began to cry.
"This is a store, not a playground,"
scolded a cat standing nearby. Meanwhile, the store employees gathered around Havryk.
Listen, little piglet, you can't behave like this in our supermarket.
I'm sorry, I won't do it again.
Havryk thought for a moment, and he hurried to the checkout. But just like at the bus stop, he tried to cut in line. The customers protested.
Don't you see the queue? Who raised you? No respect at all.
Havryk realized that he had done wrong again. He apologized to everyone and moved to the end of the line. When he returned home, his mother gently hugged him and listened carefully.
"Havryk, today was a great lesson for you."
From then on, Havryk always followed the rules and was polite. And you know what? Everyone noticed and started smiling at him more often. So don't hesitate, don't turn into a piglet.